Hey guys, so tonight we're gonna be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 because it is Tuesday night. Um, so yeah, I think for the most part, for the last like month or so, I've been streaming this game every Tuesday. It's pretty much been that way since I got this game, which was I guess like 2 months ago now, because that was after Christmas. Besides the little 2 week break that I had, and then the week that I came back to streaming, which was probably a month ago now. I know I did Crew Motorfest instead of Baldur's Gate just that week. But yeah, I streamed Crew Motorfest last night, so that went pretty well. I streamed for a while last night. I think I started at like 4:30, but I streamed for closer to 2.5 hours, I think, on Motorfest. So it was almost like 7 by the time I ended. Um, Tonight it's already 5 as I'm starting here, but probably won't stream as long. Probably just like an hour tonight, tops. Um, so yeah, we're gonna continue with Baldur's Gate 3. Last week I kind of missed a few streams. Um, I'm trying to remember. I think I streamed Baldur's Gate last week. The first stream that I missed last week was on Wednesday. I actually didn't stream Elden Ring, but then I did stream Elden Ring on Thursday night. I decided to skip Marvel Rivals, and then I did stream Siege on Friday, but I didn't stream Doom on Saturday or Elden Ring again on Sunday. So I only played Elden Ring once last week when I'm supposed to be doing it twice a week. Did Motorfest last night. Tonight's Baldur's Gate. Tomorrow night, if I stream, it'll be Elden Ring again. So Elden Ring should be back tomorrow. And then on Thursday this week, we should be doing back to Marvel Rivals, more Siege on Friday. Should be doing Doom this week on Saturday, and then more Elden Ring on Sunday. Schedule is just going to keep going like that for now. I don't really have any plans for replacements or anything. Um, Also, as for Siege, I'll just mention this as I'm pulling up the stream here on my phone, because I wanted to mention this tonight. I saw something today on Instagram. I don't know if this was just revealed, so I don't know when this happened, but I recognized, I think on my last Siege stream, that I was seeing this kind of like Easter egg in every map that was in ranked. It said something like March 13th or something like that. So I thought maybe that was when the new season was dropping for Siege. The new season, which is Year 10 Season 1, might actually be coming out sooner than that. I'm not sure exactly. Let me just check the date quickly. Okay, it's only February 26th. Um, and it's past 5 a.m., so like tomorrow, like when I wake up, it'll still be the 26th. Although February only has 28 days usually, unless it's a leap year, which I don't think it is. Um, so March is starting soon, but March 13th, that's still over 2 weeks away. I think when I was looking at the timing or something for Siege, my stream on Siege this week on Friday night should be the last stream for the current season and the current year, which is year 9. But basically, where I'm trying to go with this is that on Instagram I saw that Siege has revealed something called Siege X, which basically they're doing like a full-blown rework on Rainbow Six Siege. So it's not like a Rainbow Six Siege 2 or just like, an update or whatever. It's like a full rework of the actual game. They're even changing the game engine or something and giving it like a whole graphics reboot. So, I mean, it's basically going to be kind of in between. It's a really huge update and like actually just getting Rainbow Six Siege 2 because the update's probably going to be like 50 gigabytes at least. If they're changing the engine and everything, like it's going to be a huge update. Anyways, I've just opened up the stream for tonight on my phone. So yeah, that's kind of exciting actually. Of course, on Instagram, there's always people complaining in the comments and stuff, but from what they've said in the video, they didn't really promise a lot of specifics, but they just said, you know, kind of in general, they're doing a huge update on Siege. They're changing some gameplay stuff. They're doing a lot of reworking with the graphics and audio in the game, and just kind of giving it a huge like update that kind of makes it more, I don't know, makes it compete better with more modern games, I guess, because Rainbow Six Siege is going on to year 10. It came out over 9 years ago. It's a super old game now. I guess in terms of video games, Rainbow Six Siege is now like a very old video game. And people still play it a lot. It's certainly not as popular as it was a few years ago, but it's still really big. I'm still streaming it once a week at least. With this huge update, I don't know. This could be what gets me back into it. I'm really hoping for the best with it. So I guess we'll see. We'll see where the game goes. But yeah, that's all I know. I saw something on Instagram. They were doing some sort of premiere for year 10 of Siege or something. So that's what people thought it was going to be, I guess. And then they had the game director come up on stage and say that they're actually doing a full Siege reboot and calling it Siege X, which that makes sense because X is Roman numerals for 10. It's used very commonly in gaming. Um, so yeah, year 10 of Rainbow Six Siege is starting soon. We're going to be getting year 10 season 1, Siege X. I'm assuming Siege X will just like start soon as year 10 season 1 starts. But then we might kind of have like a long off-season period, or not off-season, but sort of a long period in Siege where there's no battle pass or anything, because the battle pass is ending, I think, within a week. But they can't end the current season before starting the new one, so I don't know how that's going to work. The logistics doesn't really matter to me. I'm just excited that that's coming up soon, and I'm hoping that it'll kind of revive Siege into a better place again, because that would be really cool. Anyways, tonight is all about Baldur's Gate, so we're gonna load in here. I have some Coke Zero with me because I'm really thirsty. I need to move my mic. It's like too close to my mouth. Also, we're out of our big cups, so the glass I'm using right now isn't actually large enough to fit a whole can, so I have the can with me. In case anyone wonders why I'm going to be pouring more of the can into the drink. Because it does look kind of strange. It's not something I normally do, but it's kind of a legit technique, you know, if your cup isn't big enough for the whole can. Plus, the less liquid you have in your glass at a time, the colder it gets from ice. So if you wait until it's empty again to start pouring more in, then that's better than just constantly topping it off. It'll actually be colder. Anyways, I have no idea where I am right now, so we're gonna need to figure this out. Maybe I'll just open the map. I haven't really used the map a whole lot in this game. This game is very open overall, I guess, so yeah, this isn't really helping me much. So I don't know where we are right now. This looks like some sort of dead end. I honestly like don't know where we left off last stream. I know probably the last like 3 to 5 streams I've done on this game, we've been in like this same general area. It's like this huge, I want to say like a dungeon, but I don't even know if this game has like actual dungeons. It's just this really large fortress, and we've just been going through it room after room and just doing huge fights, killing a bunch of enemies, getting a bunch of loot. But I kind of want to progress more with the story. Because overall, I don't actually enjoy the combat that much in this game, if I'm being honest. Like, it's okay, it's kind of cool being able to calculate things like a strategy game. In terms of, like, turn-based console strategy games like this. I think like Marvel's Midnight Suns was a lot more fun for combat. It was more like balanced, I guess, with the card system and everything. In this game, it's like some things I could do are really like they just suck. You know, my characters are missing or I'm doing very little damage. And then there's other things I can do that are amazing, but you know, you can only do those so much because you have limited spells or whatever. So I feel like I'm always saying that with this game, but yeah, it's just the combat to me doesn't feel that balanced, um, and that makes it kind of less exciting. Now, in terms of the world and exploring and stuff, when we're getting to new areas, that's usually pretty cool. I usually enjoy that. But I feel like a lot of the time in this game we're kind of circling around the same place I've already been. Like, I'm not sure how much more of this building there is. I guess we can keep moving forward, but I almost want to leave actually and do something else just because we've been here for so long. Now, we might actually be done because I'm realizing now that on the map we're facing away from this dead end I saw, which was actually this treasure room. We killed a bunch of enemies and then there was like a bunch of loot in here. If I had to guess, this this might be the end of this building. Unless there's like a boss fight or something too, I don't know. But I think we've actually cleared this place. Also, I think I just did some more customization on all of my current gang last stream. Like everyone's looking pretty dripped out now. If we just go to character sheet.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, everyone's looking pretty dripped out. We got the best weapons and gear on them for their expertise or whatever. This outfit for Astarion looks pretty cool.
No one stopped me yet.
So yeah, I think we got some new loot that we maybe got from here. I don't really remember. But yeah, one thing I was gonna say earlier is that one thing that it feels like most people really like about this game is kind of the story and the narrative aspect of it, which this game is definitely based on. But to me, it feels like we've been getting very little of that lately. Just, I guess, because we're just in this area that's kind of out of bounds from the main story or whatever. We're just doing mostly fighting and looting. The the narrative aspect of the game has felt really dull lately. I feel like there's not much story going on. The only really major story thing that's happened is Gale admitting that he has some sort of addiction for absorbing mana from like enchanted objects, and I don't even want to give him anything because it's not even worth it. I don't think we've seen the worst of it yet, because literally all he's doing right now is just kind of keeling over whenever we stand still like this. Otherwise, he's pretty much fine, so I don't want to waste useful gear on him if he doesn't even need it. Like if he's just gonna whine, I can deal with that. So I don't know. I'm hoping more story stuff will come up here. So there's also one more thing I forgot. One more thing I forgot that I said I would do last week, that I think I remember saying I was going to be mad at myself if I didn't remember to do it at the beginning of this week's stream. And that is the difficulty. It's time to put the difficulty back up to balanced, because yeah, the game has felt really easy lately as well. Now, when I was saying the game is unbalanced earlier, I didn't mean just easy. It's like, since I put it down to Explorer mode, which is kind of the easy difficulty, the whole game has just been a lot easier, which I did this pretty early on. I think before I even started streaming this game, when I was just kind of starting out off camera, I started unbalanced. But it's not that the game was too difficult, but I was dying, you know, every once in a while, a few times. And when you die in this game, you're just like totally screwed. Like it's like so bad. Like you lose stuff. People can leave your team. and you wake up in like prison, and then you have to escape, and then you die doing that too, and it's just like, oh my god, it was just a nightmare. I probably only died like 2 or 3 times, but it was so bad that it was like, okay, I'm just putting this on easy. I don't want to die anymore. But now we've gotten a bit further in this game. It's been a long time since I had it on balanced. This was literally like back at like the beginning of the game. So I think it's time to put it back and have more of a challenge. And I think that this isn't going to change how I feel about the game being balanced in terms of like what I can do with my characters, what things are better to do, what things are worse to do. On a higher difficulty, I basically just have to prioritize doing better things more. If things still feel pretty easy and pretty lax, then I can kind of do more messing around like how I have been in Explorer, and we can kind of just do stuff for the heck of it. But on balance, I think we got to try a little more, make sure my characters aren't dying, make sure they're healed, make sure we're doing optimal damage to kill the enemies and everything. And yeah, there's the tactician difficulty as well, which I don't think we want to do that. Probably not for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on balanced, and it should just activate right now, right? I'm pretty sure all of my characters' health bars will be cut in half, which they all have ridiculous health now. They've all got like over 50. So I'm fine with putting this back to balanced. Because I'm pretty sure when I switched to Explorer, it gave them all double health, which just seemed like is such a gap. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so Rex is now 27 health. That's what he's supposed to have. I can't see these guys because they're behind the camera. If we go to character sheet, can I see everyone's health? Pretty sure Astarion had like the most health, which is really weird because he's the rogue. Rex is my big tanky druid. He should be the highest health. But maybe because he's my custom character or something, he's not as tough as the people I've been picking up.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Does it say the health anywhere else besides on the side of the screen where it's cut off from my camera? Because I can't see how much health she has. I can see everything else. Strength, dexterity. Oh, there we go, hit points. Okay, so Lae'zel has 36. Okay, she actually has the most.
How delicious.
Yeah, Astarion has 31.
Lost in thought.
Gale has 26. Okay, so Gale actually has the lowest health. 26, 27 on Rex, 31 on Astarion, and 36 on Lae'zel. Not sure where Shadowheart and Will fall into there. They're both still back at the camp. I think there's at least one other like main game NPC that you can get as well. There might be 2 more actually. I think there's like a dark elf or a drow, and then there's also like a tiefling, which are basically like demons. I don't know. If that's the case, that means there's like 7 non-custom characters that are in this game. And you can only have a team of 4. That means you can only have 3 of them with you if you have a custom character like I do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So yeah, it's been a while since I got into companion. I feel like I got all of the 5 companions that I have. Got all of them like super early. I probably had all of them before I even did my first stream on this game. And now it feels like it's been forever, so maybe we'll get a new companion soon. That would be cool. I'd be down with that. Anyways. So, I gotta remember now, difficulty's up. No more screwing around, we gotta try a little harder. And then kinda judge then. I guess for our next fight, I can judge whether the game seems like it's hard enough, maybe too hard, still pretty easy, I don't know, we'll see. So going this way is pretty much back the way we came through. So we might actually be done with this building now. I don't know if we need all this. I don't want to bring the weight all the way up, but if we are leaving this place, maybe we can get to a shop or something soon, and then I can sell everything, because I've been picking up so much loot. Rex is encumbered again. So I was looking at his encumbered bar thing. It still said that he had like so much weight that he could carry. So this is 150. I guess when you hit like 4/5 of your weight, like 80%, then you just become encumbered. Why wouldn't it just be like 100%? I guess you can't even carry above 150. So since my max weight is 150, if I'm carrying 120, I'm encumbered. And then carrying above 150 wouldn't even like, be possible. You wouldn't be able to fit it in your pockets. But I mean, all the stuff that I have here, this is just unrealistically, you know, enough to fill pockets, right? Like, I'm not even wearing a bag, am I? Like, we've got like several chests worth of items here. Honestly, loot-based open world games like this shouldn't have a limit on weight, I feel like. I'm okay with there being like an over-encumbered thing if you have too much, but there shouldn't be a limit on how much you can carry. So it should just be that you can actually go, you can carry as much as you want, but once you hit 150, then you're over-encumbered. Rather than the way they do it, it's kind of annoying. Well, I gotta send stuff to other companions now, because Rex always has the most. I'm always sending weapons, because they're usually the heaviest. Most of the stuff we're gonna like sell and all that, so... Send this to Lazel. Send this to Gale. Send this to Shadowheart. Send this one to Will. Send this to Lazel. Send that to Gale. I'm trying to send this to people that might be able to actually use these things, but I don't think it really matters. I think I already have all the best stuff equipped, so we're fine. Alright, I just got rid of a lot of weight, just specifically on Rex. So we should be good for a little bit now. Okay, I want to try going up maybe. I don't know if we've gone all the way up. But for the most part right now, I think we're actually going to try to find our way out of this place. And maybe back to more of a main settlement. Also, I don't think there's anything up here. This looks like parkour that you would find in Elden Ring or something, but I don't think it is. I think it's literally just elevation for the enemies to go up top when they were trying to snipe us or whatever. Yeah, I don't think being up here matters. Also, the music kind of changed when I was over there. It changed to like combat music. It's kind of weird. Oh, this door is probably unlocked now. They never even opened this the entire fight. This is just locked on both sides. So that door is just, no one knows how to open it. It has a health bar. I guess you can just attack the doors, but I didn't even bother with that. So yeah, this place is empty. I think we're finished here. We've looted everything. There's probably more enemies and maybe more loot around this place too, but I think we're mostly done, and it is time to leave. I've been here so long. Oh, this is a whole room full of enemies. Alright. Well, this is our test. Let's see what this game is like now, back on balanced or normal difficulty. Instead of the Explorer mode, which I had it on, which was easy. Okay, there's like 3 goblins in here, nothing crazy. Probably just gonna go for ranged attacks. All of my characters are probably close enough for ranged attacks, but none of them are close enough for melee. Also, we got some new moves. I forgot that I upgraded everybody last stream too. Pretty sure that was last stream that everyone leveled up, so we got some new spells. Got some really cool ones on Rex here, like this Flame Blade. And we've got this Dancing Lights. It's more utility actually, just for light. The Moonbeam, I wanted to try this too. So yeah, we got some cool stuff. Let's see how far I can move Rex here. go about just... Oh yeah, because I did some new upgrades or something on my characters that allowed them to move more. So Rex could only go 8 meters before, I think, but now he can do just under 11. Or 10.5, I guess. 10.5 it was saying no, but 10.4 is fine, so... Alright, cool. Move here.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay, this should be a good distance. So, I want to try with this Moonbeam. Spelt 2 slot. And an action. So this is 2 to 20 damage. Projectiles never do like their minimum damage. I feel like they're always getting some sort of bonus. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. You can use an action to move the beam 18 meters. So you can move the beam. I guess this is just there until the fight ends. So it's going to do damage as soon as I drop it, and then they can move out of the way. But I can move it to follow them. And if they don't move, they're going to take, like, DOT, basically. They take damage when their turn starts. Okay, what are these guys' health at? Novice of the Absolute. Okay, so these two are 12 and 15. This one's 7. I'm going to put the Moonbeam, like... Is it possible to hit them both with this? No. This is like targeting in Marvel Midnight Suns. Like when there's like a kind of a radius effect like this and I'm trying to get 2 enemies, but we can't hit them both. Alright, let's just go for this one. I'm going to put the Moonbeam like right here though, so it touches the other guys too if they move. Just, you know, just a little bit, they'll get hit by it. Let's put it right there. Yeah, that just one-shotted that guy. He got totally fried by that. So with the difficulty, I think my damage output and the health of enemies is the same as it was on the Explorer mode. The only difference I noticed so far is that all of my characters have only half the amount of health that they had before. I'm sure there's other differences with the difficulty. But yeah, enemy health seems the same and my damage seems the same. There doesn't seem to be any changes in that. So that's cool. I have some good bonus actions with Rex, but what do we really want to use here? I don't really want to use anything up. And I'm not within melee range to do any of this. Yeah, we can't really do anything, so I guess I'll just end his turn. Okay, we can do missile snaring. So this costs something with Rex, but I don't know what it is. I'll use it, sure. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of those. It's something that recharges, I think. Yeah, so I have a pretty good chance of making projectiles do 0 damage, like the first time they hit him or something per fight. I don't really know. Everyone else is in this little back room here, but I think they can all move out enough to hit these guys with projectiles. Also, this guy somehow avoided the Moonbeam. I guess he just went like across this way here. This archer might be trapped. If she moves forward, she might be good. But yeah, she'll definitely get one-shotted by this. It did 17 damage to this guy. This one only has 7 health. I mean, I think either of these guys would get one-shotted. Oh, maybe he actually went through it. Sharp Eye Crub, he took 7 damage. He went from 12 down to 5. I guess he went through the Moonbeam. It's pretty good then. I like this new spell I have on Rex. It's pretty sick. Anyways, we gotta get Gale in here. Also, I don't think I gave Gale the movement sort of upgrade that Rex has. I know I gave it to Lae'zel too, but I think Gale and Astarion both got different upgrades. I forgot what they were called. Feats, I think. Okay, I don't know if this is close enough. Hopefully it is. Gale can only move 9 meters, which is pretty rough. I can move to the rat.
Don't get too close.
Sure. Okay, this is about as far as Gale can go, but he can do projectiles from here, so... These guys are pretty weak. I think we're gonna take them out easy. Maybe let's not waste any more skill points and stuff. Just do some normal things. Oh, this Ray of Frost is actually a normal action. But it says 1 turn cooldown. So does that mean it's every other turn that I can use this? Also, I'm not sure what the range on this is like. Oh yeah, it's long range. This is a full-on projectile. Decreases their movement. Okay, let's try hitting Tracker Nick Nuck. And yeah, this doesn't use any extra energy, it's just an action. And then it might be every other turn if it's a 1 turn cooldown, but that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, Ray of Frost only did 1 damage, but at least her movement speed is cut in half or whatever now. Plus she's standing right beside the moonbeam. Any bonus actions for Gale? Just the illusion, which sucks. The illusion is terrible.
I am fury.
Useless.
I am death.
Okay, Lae'zel might be my only character who doesn't have any sort of like magic projectiles, but she has a bow just like everyone else, so I can move her right here,
Make way.
and then we can just shoot one of them with the crossbow, I guess. Because yeah, she doesn't have a lot of projectile spells like everyone else. Well, I guess Astarion doesn't either. Gale and Rex are my main spellcasters right now. Astarion's all about stealth, and Lae'zel's all about more of the brute strength, I guess. But both of them are just better at melee and decent enough at using bows, I guess. But I don't think Astarion or Lae'zel have any magic projectile attacks. Alright, Lae'zel can just shoot with the bow, I guess. Ranged attack. This guy's only got 5 health left, so... Shoot. Oh my god, it did 4 damage to him. 4 damage. Okay, I can end her turn.
Let's spill some blood.
I'm not gonna be able to kill them both here. We can kill one of them. One's at 1 health, the other one's like frozen too. Astarion usually has the best movement. No, you can't do that here? What's his movement like? Lae'zel might actually be in the way. What happened to Astarion's movement? It's saying 11 isn't enough movement. What? Is Astarion like frozen or something right now? Since when did his movement become 9 meters? He used to have way more than that. I swear to god it was like 12. I don't know what happened to Astarion's movement. It's as bad as Gale's now. What the? Is it the new gear I put on? Did I give Astarion like medium gear or something and now he has less movement?
This will do nicely.
No, I'm pretty sure that armor was light armor. Maybe it was the difficulty? Maybe changing the difficulty actually gave them less movement. And Lae'zel and Rex had more because of the specific feat I chose for their upgrades. I don't know. That's kind of sus though. So yeah, Astarion actually has the firebolt. That's his only magical projectile, I guess. A ranged sneak attack would be way better, but and he can just do this at any time as long as he has advantage. And this is always like guaranteed high damage. So I don't have advantage on this guy, but we can one-shot this one here. This will like definitely kill her. And there's no downside to using that, because Astarion has advantage like almost all the time. So yeah, that's really good. Bonus action, I mean there's some other stuff here, but nothing really good. He can dash for free with his bonus action, and then I can move him closer. But this last enemy has 1 health. I mean, he's going to attack probably Astarion here, or Rex. And then it'll be Rex's turn next. Rex can just one-shot him with whatever. I think Astarion and Rex are close enough to melee now, actually. Oh yeah, this guy already took his turn. I think he was after Rex, so he can't even go anymore. He was actually the only goblin who got a chance to attack, and I did the missile snare, so we got through this fight 0 damage on medium difficulty. It's only 3 goblins, but still. There's a significant difference, at least in health, between easy and medium difficulty. Alright, I hope we want to finish this guy off. What's like the weakest thing I can do? Thorn Whip? Yeah, this just uses an action. There's no other downside to this. Oh, we gotta get a little closer. I think I can though, actually. Rex will just automatically move close enough. Alright. Let's Thorn Whip this guy.
May the gods judge me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, minimal resources used there. Now I gotta be careful of the moonbeam, because that might still damage my guys. And I don't think I can, like, recall it. So do we need to go around there? Hopefully not. Because I don't want to risk having them walk through that and take a bunch of damage. To be honest, there's
I can't wait
probably not anything in here. We probably just kind of stumbled in here. Oh, I forgot that Rex is a druid. He can talk to animals, so I can talk to this rat. No, nothing? Okay, the rat doesn't talk, even though Rex can understand animal language. Just refilling my Coke here. Just enough. Don't bubble over. We normally have like these giant plastic cups that are almost big enough to just dump an entire can of Pepsi or Coke in there with ice and not have it fizz over. So when I'm using a normal glass, it's really weird. It's like I can't even put half a can of Coke in there before it's about to fizz over. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we're... Which way did we come in? I came in this way, right? Yeah, so I don't think we really needed to come in this room for anything. We got some XP.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Some sort of trap there. That's fun. I think mainly here I'm just gonna kind of backtrack where we've already been. So we did a huge fight in here a long time ago. We might be getting close to actually just like leaving this place and getting back outside. Also, I remembered kind of like story-wise, one of the goblins that we killed in this place, she was actually the goblin priestess or whatever. And I don't think it really gave me an option to not kill her because I wanted to get through here and it's like we had to fight them to get in, so she might have been one of these people. I don't know. But yeah, we killed the priestess, I'm pretty sure, which means the goblin back at the prison is not going to be happy. And yeah, that goblin priestess was also an option to get rid of the mind parasites or whatever. But there's other people that can do that, mainly Halzan, who we still need to get him because he's a main character. And also Lae'zel's Githyanki shaman or something. I don't know, I have no idea. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this actually brings us back outside. It's crazy how fast you can move in this game when you've actually cleared it. You've killed all the enemies, you just go straight through. You're out of there in no time. Let's do it. Okay, I think we're about to do combat. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of enemies on us right now. Holy god. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge now, on the higher difficulty. Oh my god, it's not even just the goblins, there's humans and stuff that are on us. This guy used to be with us, he was a companion of ours, Andric. We helped him kill the owlbear, even though his sister or something, she died to it. This guy survived, and then I tricked him into making him think that I was like the the Druid King or something like that, and I gave him a command to go join the war or something, and then he ended up like partying with these goblins. It's a little bit weird how certain things work in this game. Mainly this, like this guy has no reason to fight us right now. But because we just killed all the enemies inside as soon as we come out here, now all these enemies are hostile. When they were non-hostile, they were also drunk and they shouldn't have even known what happened inside. I guess we'll kill this ogre first. Guard Gurgen, he's got 59 health. And then yeah, there's so many enemies here. There's so many enemies. This is going to be a huge fight and we're unlikely to survive, but I'll try my best. If we die, we die. It's been a while. But hopefully we can get through this. If I do die and we respawn inside or whatever, I'm not actually sure which course of action we will take next. Because, what do you call it? This might be the only way out of that building. Like, I don't know if there's any other way out. And this way is just covered in enemies. I don't know, let's get to it. Astarion's got like heavy advantage on this this ogre. These guys don't even look like they're hostile right now, but it's just because of the, you know, the freeze frame, turn-based combat. So our ranged sneak attack actually does more damage than a melee sneak attack. But I don't know. Do we want to do the ranged shot at this close range? There's other stuff that we can do to do like gaping wounds or whatever, but those do a lot less damage. The advantage right now mainly is just going to be a lot of damage. And yeah, we do a little bit more damage with ranged. It's 91% on this guy. Let's just do it. Okay, 12 damage for this ogre. So we got our bonus action too. Which means I guess I'll just do the offhand. Just go up and melee him for that.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was like 3 damage. I might be able to kill this ogre if we use all 3 of the other characters' turns on him, but then then we have everyone else. We have this entire army of goblins here, so. Alright, Astarion's done. I might actually move him just around a little bit, but that provokes attack of opportunity. Okay. Whatever, you're fine. Alright, Gale, what's a good high damage attack for this this ogre? Gale actually has some kind of like AoE stuff, I think, so that might be good for taking out the masses. What do we want to do in this this ogre? Could do this witch bolt. So topple is swipe at a creature to knock it prone. I feel like I won't be able to do that on a on an ogre. We can try, but I feel like it'll say target too big or something. We could try it though. We also have this bone chill. This actually just has a 1-turn cooldown and it only uses a normal action. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. Undead target receives a disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna heal. That's a way to do some easy damage. This is a lot more, but more of a ranged thing. We could do this. Acid arrow. Crown of Madness. So I don't think we're concentrated enough to do this. Plus, ogres might not be considered humanoid because they're too big. Plus, this makes him attack a nearby enemy. There's no other enemies nearby. So he might just say like he's not even able to attack anyone. I think that'd be useless. Everyone's like really close to the ogre right now, so I kind of just want to hammer him with melee attacks, but like, topple is really the only good melee thing that Gale can do, and will that even work? It says 50% to topple him, but if I miss it, like it's just gonna be like nothing, right? Even if we do hit him, it's super low damage. I don't know. I guess we'll try it. Let me move Gaelic behind him first, and then do the topple. This is all attack of opportunity. There. Move here. Topple the ogre. Hey, we got it. He's toppled. Okay. And then Gil's got nothing else, pretty much. Cool. Oh, it's the ogre's turn. I think he can't attack because he just had to get up. Probably not. No, he's attacking. Oh my god. Even with the save, it still did 15 damage to Astarion. Yeah, this was maybe a bad point in the game to switch difficulties, because this fight is massive. Even on easy, I don't know if I'd be able to do this. The only problem is we might be stuck. I might not have another way to get out of this place. I might actually have to do this fight. If I do have to do this fight, then I'm going to have to put the difficulty back to easy just for this fight, because it's so big. There's no way all my guys are going to survive against this. There's like 15 goblins there that we need to kill, plus this ogre. Now Gale has an opportunity thing, so... What does the Warcaster opportunity do? I forgot about this actually. This was something that I gave Gale with like a feat or something. Isn't it just like a better opportunity attack? Let me try it and see what happens. Yeah, it electrocutes him. I forgot about that. So yeah, whenever an enemy triggers an opportunity attack on Gale, he'll give them like an electric zap. Which it did 7 damage there, not bad. And he has some sort of status now. Okay, now all the other guys are attacking, so they're all going to be shooting their bows. I can snare the first one with Rex, but this isn't... We're going to get killed very quickly here. Like everyone's just got all these ranged attacks. Somehow Rex took 0 damage there from 2 shots. That's good. Rex's turn now. This ogre's taken a pummeling, but he still has 36 health. So he's still drunk. He's zapped. He was prone, but he got up and then did a bunch of damage to Astarion. Who needs to heal now? But we need to kill this guy first. Conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3 to 18 fire damage and sheds bright light on a 3-meter radius and dim light in a 6-meter radius. So this has a 10 turn cooldown, plus it uses a level 2 spell slot. I don't even know if that's that good, it just sounds really cool. Because you activate this and then... Oh, it's a bonus action, that's why. I was gonna say, you do this but it doesn't even do an attack. It's because it's a bonus action, so then you use your main action to attack. Okay, so we could do that. We could do Wild Shape to try to keep Rex alive longer here. Could do like some poison or whatever. Ice Knife. I want to do some healing stuff for Astarion, but not this early. Spike Growth. This could be good for the ogre, but we're planning to kill him soon, right? This is more of a DOT thing. Yeah, it's for movement. The ogre's not really going to move, I think. We kind of got him trapped. Let's do the Flame Blade. Oh, I didn't know that Rex dual wields the Flame Blade. What? So he's dual wielding it with his normal weapon. So the Flame Blade is going to do a lot more damage than the normal one, but I can't do an offhand attack now because I don't have the bonus action. Look, the offhand is now 3 to 18 fire damage, but his main attack is just 3 to 8 physical damage. How do I swap weapons? Can I do that? Can I swap the weapons right now? Swap hands. Because otherwise that sucks. Like I activate that and I can't even use it because it's in my offhand. There's got to be a way to do that. How do I do this? I see something that says toggle weapon set. Oh, this just changes what he's holding. Okay, I need him to swap hands. Oh, we can do R2. Okay, I was thinking maybe that wouldn't work. It took like a second for it to load there, but it works. So with this, can I just have him swap weapons? Because this flame blade is way better than his normal goblin scimitar. Yeah, it's way better. How do I swap these? Flame blade. There we go. Flame blade main hand. And then offhand I can go with the other goblin scimitar. Got a bunch of them. This takes an action to equip it. Okay, don't do that then. Did it take an action to equip this? I think it did. Oh my god, it did. It takes an action to switch your weapon. That's so stupid, bro. So I activated the flame blade and I can't even use it. That's honestly a bit retarded. I'm not happy with that one. Because that took a spell slot, it's got a 10 turn cooldown, and I can't even do an attack with it yet. It's not even like it's that much damage, it's 3 to 18. I can do over 20 easily with Astarion. Like, that's not great. That's pretty bad, actually. The fact that it put it in my offhand, like, what are you doing? And it used a bonus action. If it used the main action, then I would actually be able to use the offhand attack with the bonus action. So stupid. I'm just gonna move Rex, like, over here, I guess. But he can't even do an attack because I don't have an action.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, Lae'zel. So, one thing that's interesting about Lae'zel is I got some stuff recently for her, maybe in the last upgrade, not the one that I did last week, but the one before that. There was some new stuff I unlocked for her, like commander attacks or whatever. I can, like, command a teammate to attack a target, but I don't think I can just make Rex attack the ogre right now. I'm pretty sure it's on his next turn. So on his next turn, he has an extra attack. And that's also questionable, like how good that actually is. His fainting attack is pretty good, and it's superiority die, which I still have 4 of those. Menacing attack. So Commander's Strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. So this takes my action, my bonus action, and superiority die. But I can give Rex 1 extra attack on his next turn. I guess. I kind of want to get use out of this Flame Blade now, so I guess we'll just do that. Commander's Strike on Rex. It's 100%. Imagine it was like 90% and you missed. That'd be so dumb. So yeah, now she's just out of actions. I'll just have her move here, get them all close. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get attacked by a bunch of goblins. We might just die here. We might just die. Whether we beat this fight tonight or not, I think I'm gonna end the stream after this. And then next week we'll kind of retry things. Mainly try leaving the building from a different angle. Someone just died. Because yeah, I don't think this fight is possible right now. I mean, it might be on easy mode, but it's still gonna be tough. There's enemies just everywhere. I'm getting attacked by a human who we helped. And now he's throwing acid at us. So Astarion's already dead. He's downed. He can get helped, but that takes someone's action. We still need to kill this ogre, which he's going to attack soon, even though he's zapped or whatever, he can still attack. It's Gale's turn right now. I might use Gale just to pick up Astarion, but then he'll be like 1 health and he can just get killed again. I don't know, man. This is brutal. Okay, Rex might have enough damage to kill the ogre on his own now, because I can attack him, like, at least twice. I could actually attack him 3 times if I still had the other scimitar equipped. Because I'll have Lae'zel's attack, and then I'll have his main attack. But that's... I think we need about 3 hits to kill this ogre, so... I might No, we'll use Lae'zel for that. I think Gale can maybe start targeting the other guys, or just revive Astarion here and just try to keep this going. Let's pick him up.
On my way.
Okay, does Gale have a way to heal? I don't think so. Yeah, no. No healing for Gale. Can heal himself with this potion, but no. Could actually dip in the acid, right? The acid bomb that was thrown. I guess we can do that. What? This isn't a dippable surface? Bro. I don't know what's a dippable surface in this. There's so many times that I've tried dipping, and there's nothing to dip in. Everything is not a dippable surface. Okay, Gale's just done.
Shall we dance?
Starion's got 1 health. So I could do like a vampire bite on the ogre, and this will heal him. It's a bonus. So he doesn't have his main action because he had to get picked up, but he does have a bonus action, which we can do the vampire bite. I can't do this again until after our next long rest. Or short rest? I don't know. He'll heal from this, so let's do it. Vampire bite. Oh, that actually did a ton of damage to the ogre. Oh man, now I regret doing the thing with Lae'zel on Rex. Because now Rex can one-shot this guy. Oh wait, no, he's 31. Wait. Oh no, that was Astarion. I'm getting the numbers jumbled here. Okay, so Astarion only healed 5 on that. Which he can still get, like, one-shotted for sure by the ogre. The ogre only took 5 damage. So that actually sucked. I thought Astarion did, like, 20 damage there. No, that was terrible. We're so dead. It's not even funny. Yeah, Astarion's just done now. Now, he's still downed, right? No one actually dies in this game until they're all just downed. Or I guess they can get, like, extra killed. Like, when they're downed, if they get killed again, then they're just dead. There's no way we're surviving this fight, but if we did, then Astarion would actually need to get resurrected by that new Lich guy who shows up at the camp or whatever. I'm not even going to bother picking him up this time. He came back and did not much. Gale would have done more damage if he just used his action point to attack the ogre rather than reviving Astarion, and Astarion did 5 damage and healed himself just to get hit. Okay, Rex's turn. We have this Commander's Strike. This plus his normal attack should be able to destroy this this ogre. I hope so. This is only 6. How is this only 65 on a Commander's Strike, bro? This took all of Lae'zel's actions. Like, imagine a miss on this. There we go, that did a ton. Okay, and we can still do our main hand attack. Still do main hand, and then I might do bonus action and actually transform Rex, but yeah, we'll see how far we can get on this fight, I guess. I don't even know if it saves the XP. Since I already know I'm losing this, are we better off just like, kind of sacrificing or whatever? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to keep going, but let's just do the man-hand attack. This might kill this ogre. No, you missed that time. You suck. You suck, Rex. I don't even want to transform you now because you still have your fire blade. Ugh, such a waste. Alright, let's hope Lae'zel can finish him off.
Time to strike.
Let's hope Lae'zel can do this. Her main hand is 4 to 15. The ogre has 16 health. Okay, so I could try preparing, because we don't need to move with her. Or I could use one of her superiority or already die for just a nice big attack, which 5 to 23, we should be hitting that 16. Just do the fainting attack. Because yeah, this has advantage, bonus damage. It takes all of her actions again, but this is just kind of like a guaranteed kill shot, right? Let's hope so. Fainting attack, 91% on the ogre. And he's still alive. That is crazy. He has 4 health left. Well, now we're definitely dead. Definitely dead. Can't even kill the ogre. There goes Gale. How did he survive 4 hits there? At least they're running in their own acid. Who's still alive at this point? Pretty sure everyone's dropping. What did that guy do? Did he try healing the ogre? I don't know. Astarion just fully died. Gale is downed. Lae'zel's still alive, Rex is still alive, they're both basically dead. Yeah, we've so lost this. What's the best way to go out? Fire Breath? I mean, this will actually hit Lae'zel. I mean, the ogre's just like a one-shot, so... Rex still has the Fire Blade. I wonder how long that lasts. Okay, I might use Lae'zel to take out the ogre. Let's just like one-shot someone with Rex, hopefully, and then I'll transform him too. There we go. Killed one of the goblins. Sure, take it all. Wonder if we keep that if we die to this. And now we can wild shape. Oh yeah, I forgot we got some new wild shape options. Got the Dire Raven and the Deep Wraith. So the bear usually still seems like the best. It's got 30 health, which is so much more than most of these. Let's try something else. Let's go with like the Dire Raven. Can blind enemies. Sounds cool enough. Dire Raven. Okay, end turn. Lae'zel can kill the ogre, so we've killed 2 enemies this fight. 1 ogre, 1 goblin. She can just do a normal main hand attack here. Oh my god, how did you miss that? What? That was 91%. Oh my god, 91% and you missed. We literally can't even kill the ogre. I'm gonna do this. Action Surge. All this stuff refills, right? If they die, I'm pretty sure everything resets. Sure, Action Surge. Let's go again. If you fail another 91%, I'm just gonna close the game now. We're about to be done anyways, but I'm just actually just gonna close the game like instantly if this fails again. There we go. Ogre down. So I'm hoping XP and loot carries over even if you die. Because otherwise we're making 0 progress here. And only 2 of my characters got that XP, right? Because Gale is down and Astarion's just dead. So I think only Lae'zel and Rex got the XP, but actually it doesn't matter. Because all of my companions XP levels with Rex, who's the main guy. I always have him on the squad. Everyone else levels up whenever he does, so it's only his XP that matters. No loot on the ogre. Okay, Lae'zel's got a bonus action, but what is that gonna do? Can I shove this guy like into the acid? This won't even put him into the acid, whatever. It worked. Alright, that's it. Let's let them die now. Rex might survive because he's in the Raven form, but probably not. Everyone's missing their shots on Lae'zel. Yeah, now she's downed. Outside of the Raven form, Rex only has like 2 health left, so... Probably dead. Yeah, everyone just died. Or did they? Oh, Rex is still alive outside of Raven form. How is Rex still alive, bro? He's got 1 health left. Oh my god, we snared one projectile and they missed again. This is the hardest edge I've ever seen. It's really weird because Rex is my lowest health character on the team, but he just seems like he always survives the longest. Even when I don't do the wild shape. There's just a pile of corpses and blood and magic and acid here. It's crazy. Alright, Rex can go down in a blaze of glory. What's like the biggest, like, just craziest thing we can do? I guess the fire breath, which I feel like this used to be more damage. But yeah, it's actually like a kind of a big spread. And I used to accidentally hit my own guys and get them killed, but I can do this here and maybe kill both of these two. Let's try it. Okay, so there was one that was right up close. That one died. These two took not a lot of damage. Bonus action. Can't even do offhand attacks, the weapon swap thing, so we'll just shove this guy like Lae'zel did to him before. Get a shove. That's it. Rex has 1 health left. There's no way he survives. Yeah. I think he actually just died to acid damage. Well, my team hasn't died since the last time I was on, you know, not easy difficulty, so as soon as we go back to medium difficulty, we end up dying that stream. Damn. So I don't know when the last save is. Hopefully it's not terrible. Let's find out. What's my last autosave? 624. Wait, February 19th. This is last week at 6:24 a.m. Okay, so basically everything we did tonight didn't save. We have 0 progress at all tonight. So I don't know if XP and loot will carry over. We can check. Basically, we pretty much made 0 progress tonight. Let's see. This is my newest save that we can do, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be back where we started the stream tonight, so. That's really cool. Basically now, when I stream this again, probably next Tuesday night, we're going to need to look for a different way out of this place that I'm in now. Because now we know that because I killed everybody inside, as soon as we go outside, the entire army of goblins that are out there are going to want to fight us. There's no negotiating out of it or anything. It's guaranteed combat. It starts with an ogre. There's even a human involved who used to be an ally, and he was the one throwing acid bombs at us. And, yeah, we know that's going to be really tough, even on the easier difficulty, which we're back to now. It didn't even save that I changed the difficulty, so I'm just going to keep this on the easy for now, I guess. Yeah, pretty much just 0 progress tonight. Like, what else did I do besides that fight? There was the one little fight we did inside, which that one was fine on the medium difficulty because it was 3 goblins. In terms of XP, I don't think it saved the XP. I don't think so. I don't think anything carries over, including the loot that we got or whatever. I know Lae'zel picked up some new loot. Yeah. None of that saved. Okay, well, this is my first time getting a non-common weapon. I don't actually know when I got this. Cyanide? This is a mace. This could be for, like, Shadowheart, maybe. Or Gale can absorb this item's magic, of course. It's telling me that at the bottom of the description there. I think all the other base weapons that I have and everybody there were common. It's like my first time getting an uncommon weapon. So Rex is back to his goblin scimitar and then this dagger, which I have for dual wield. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to make that more efficient with the flame scimitar thing. Because that move actually sucks. If I have to... like... If I just do I just swap these and just have the knife as the main hand and then the scimitar as the offhand? Or will the flaming scimitar always be offhand? Unless I just give him a two-handed weapon, because I kind of like dual wielding, but the fire scimitar totally sucks if it changes to offhand. Because then I can't attack with it the turn that I do it, because offhand attack also takes bonus action. And then if I want to equip the fire scimitar as my main weapon that takes an action, it also takes an action point to equip the normal scimitar back to the offhand spot. So it's actually way worse than just keeping what I already have and just not using it at all, especially since it uses a spell slot too. So I'm not really impressed with that fire scimitar. I might need to figure out how to make that better. But yeah, so pretty much nothing saved. So everything we did tonight was just kind of a little experiment. So overall, moving forward with this game, I think I can handle the higher difficulty. For the smaller or even like medium-sized fights, I think we'll be fine. But that huge fight outside, I don't even think we can do that on the easy mode, which is what we're back to now. Everyone's got 50, 60 health. So basically next week, or whenever I stream this again, we will search this whole place for another exit. If the only way out is where all those enemies are, then we actually just have to do it. I think the only way to not do that would be go so far back on your saves, like before we even went in here, which we've been in this place for like a month, real time. So like, I'm not doing that. We're getting out of this place, or I'm just gonna stop playing the game probably. Um, so yeah, if I have to kill those enemies outside, if that's the only way out, then we'll do it on the easy difficulty. I'll just like make sure my characters are, locked in, make sure we're just doing the best stuff. I'll spend all their spell slots, I'll spend all their superiority die and everything. We'll use all their health potions, just heal them up. We'll do everything we can to get through that combat. But I'm thinking hopefully there is an alternate way out of this building so we can actually just avoid it, because I didn't know that all those guys were going to become hostile as soon as we left. I was hoping they would actually just be chilling and partying, just like they were before we came in here, but obviously somehow they figured out that we massacred everyone inside, even though they didn't come inside to help. So kinda weird of them. But yeah, there's like literally more than 10 goblins out there. There's at least that one human guy and the giant ogre, so it's not an easy fight. But I will kill them all if we need to. If that's what needs to be done to get past this and move forward with this game, then fine. Big challenge. We'll do it next stream. Unless, of course, we find another way out. That's the main objective. If we do manage to do that, then I'll put the difficulty back to the medium, and then we can just continue with the game from there. We'll leave this place and just leave all those guys out front, because that's just going to be... It'll honestly probably take me multiple attempts, which just don't really want to do. So I'm going to save the game now, not that I need to, because this is literally exactly the same as my save from last week. Since the saving in this game is so bad and we died, we literally... Like, tonight, I'm not going to say tonight's stream was a waste. Like, we kind of figured out some things. We got to test out some new abilities that my characters got last week. But in-game, like progress-wise, yeah, tonight's stream was just literally zero progress. We're right where we started because of no save. So that's great. I'm just gonna overwrite this, right over it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll continue there next week. Should be good. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight on Baldur's Gate 3. And I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.